Hey YouTube and all my fellow friends, this is The Art of Prepping. Thanks for joining me. This is a response video for FSO, Fishing Survival Outdoors. We're doing a collaboration of a video series. We're going to go back and forth each week, and 1 week he starts it, and like for example next week I start the hack. It is my turn to respond to his survival hack, and so here we go. So he made a small biodegradable planting pot from an egg carton, which is ingenious. Here where I live, most of the egg cartons are made out of styrofoam, and there's no cardboard. So I didn't have that to work with, but I do have other items. And so first of all, what we can do is we can take toilet paper rolls. These are made of cardboard. I still had a little bit of paper still on here, but you can take that off just like so. And basically what you can do is that you can cut this down to make the size of pot that you need. And so just get the rest of this off. And so basically this is about twice as tall as I really need it. So what you need to do this hack is going to be some scissors, Sharpie or a Sharpie pen, a hole punch, some of your seeds. These are just cantaloupe seeds, some cardboard, and maybe some wrap. So basically you just take your toilet paper piece of cardboard and you cut it in half, and I'll pause it real quickly. Okay, thanks for your patience. I'm gonna have to stop the video every once in a while just because I only have one hand and one hand's holding the camera. So anyway, I cut this down, and what you can do from here is that you can take your Sharpie marker and mark the side here, just like FSO did, of whatever the fruit or vegetable or whatever you're planting. You can mark it. Now you can come over here, and in this tray, this is just an upside down shelf, and you can find these types pretty much at a lot of big box stores. And I just had an extra shelf laying around, and if you turn it upside down in the molding, there's these pockets, and what you can do is you take your more sturdy piece of cardboard and you want to fit it inside there. So let me go ahead and fit that. I'll be right back. Okay, so now we're back here, and I got it cut to the space, and we're just going to use this section of this particular shelving. So we want to grab over here our hole punch and put holes through this piece of sheet. Okay, so I got this piece. You can actually add more holes if you needed to, but this is just for the example. And you want to push this into this cavity of this shelf. And after you do that, you take your marked piece, and you can actually fit this in here, and we can see we can get pretty much 2 across. And you can just keep on stacking these in here as many as you need. Now you may say, well, what about the water going through? Once you put dirt in these and put the seed, those holes may actually, over time, siphon some of the dirt out of these containers, and you're correct. And that's why we have our piece here that can slowly drip out any extra moisture through those holes. So I'm going to go ahead and cut a piece of this lighter weight cardboard wrap here, or plastic, sorry, not plastic, but the paper wrap, and I'll be right back. Okay, so we got our paper, and we're just going to put over those that thicker piece of cardboard that has holes punched through it. And now we're going to use these pieces of the cardboard for the toilet paper rolls, and of course we probably would need maybe another 2 full toilet paper rolls to cut them in half to get a total of 6 pieces for this section. And then just for the demo here, we can actually put some dirt in these. Of course, you may want to use higher quality dirt than I'm doing. I'm just doing an example here. This is just a little bit of a dirt pile I have here on the property. And this dirt right here is kind of dry. But basically you can see what's going on here. And I do have a little bit of debris. Okay, so you just kind of lightly compact that. And then of course take your seeds, put them in there and water them very thoroughly. Make sure they're very damp, and bam. So you have a little bit of a tray here that it's all 100% biodegradable. Now, what's the next step? Let's say that these are starting to grow real well and they need more space. Well, this is what I do personally. I take a 5-gallon bucket from like whatever your big box stores are. This one just happens to be one from the local hardware store. And I take a drill, and as you can see through the bottom here, right there, all those holes. Drill through the holes there, and bammo, we have a drainage system. You put a little bit of rock on the base here, and you build it up with dirt, and I'll show you what it looks like when it's finalized. Boom. So here we go. These have peppers in it right now, some green bell peppers. I have it on a pallet for drainage, and these are the ones I just showed you, the same kind of container system with drainage on the bottom, and you can see how well they're doing. These are kind of some late bloomers. I transplanted these out of my greenhouse because they were in the back of the greenhouse, didn't get enough light, and they were their growth was stunted, but they're doing okay now. As you can see, there's little peppers growing. Here's probably another pepper right here. See if we can get a better light. Just doing very well and very healthy. So these are some planters. Now these of course are not biodegradable like the egg carton that FSO has, but this is a system that can be reusable, so it is environmentally friendly, and you can use these for many, many years. I'm not sure if you could use them indefinitely. The sun over time would probably break them down after maybe like 10 to 15 years, but you can get a lot of use out of them. And it even has a handle so you can transport it. And every year you can mix in new dirt, upgrade your dirt or fertilize the dirt, and it does really well. It drains well, and you can see it does excellent. Now, don't take my example on planting here, because I overplant everything. This is way too many plants for a pot of this size. You probably don't even want maybe like 3 at the most, 2 or 3, for example, pepper plants for this. This is just my overflow containers. So I just wanted to show you, though, even then they'll still grow. It's just that these could actually even be a lot larger if you give them even more dirt, more room to grow and breathe. And so it's all about find a balance, a good balance when you're doing gardening, not to overdo it, and to make sure everything has room to get sunlight and to have enough moisture and nutrients in the ground. As always, thanks a lot for all the cool comments, and for FSO for thinking about this challenge. It's a great challenge, and we should all think more about gardening because it's a great way to supplement our diet. Not only to be healthy, it's a very excellent healthy way to do it, but also to cut our budgets so we don't have to spend so much on groceries. As always, you guys take care. Catch you soon.